This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories, and welcome to my review of the novel Star Wars Maul Lockdown. And I really enjoyed this novel also. It's another good story, and I think it's a lot better than the one Maul Shadow Hunter, which I did review, and I think it was a good book, but other than that one, I didn't think it was the best one ever. And this one was a way more compelling Maul story. And I think it deserved to be in the Essential Legends collection, at least over the other one. Which it's still a good book, but this one's a lot better. Whether you get to see Maul in a pretty unique scenario where he is in prison, but also doesn't have access to his lightsaber or even the Force, where he has to go and get a weapon to use against Darth Plagueis. Well, he doesn't know it's to be used against Darth Plagueis, but it's being used by Palpatine in a plot against his master. And it's all pretty interesting. It's really cool to have Darth Plagueis make one of his few cameos and appearances really in anything within this book, since I think he only really appears in this novel, the Darth Plagueis novel, and it's mentioned I think in a few other ones, but I think these might be the only two where he actually appears in. But it was really interesting to see everything with Plagueis and Palpatine kind of plotting against each other, and to have so many other crazy things happening as Maul is on this prison where things are getting crazier and crazier. He is forced to go into different cage fights and a bunch of different increasingly crazy tasks, and with it he is ultimately able to sort of succeed. I don't think he gets the weapon. It's been like a few weeks since I read it, so I can't remember if he gets the weapon or not, but I'm pretty sure that he's not able to get it out of the prison. And with it has a bunch of different people who are kind of abusing their power, including the warden, her brother, and many other prisoners, including the member of the Chiss species. I don't remember the guy's name, but he's the one who made a lot of weapons inside of this prison and sent them out. There's also a conflict between the warden and Jabba the Hutt that makes the plot a lot more interesting, and honestly, it's all really interesting to see just everything happening and be able to go through the events of the story and just see how everything is getting a lot more complicated for Maul as he tries to get through this prison system. And it also has a cool little reference to another novel that the author wrote, which is Death Troopers, since the prison barge purge, which is one of the main settings for Death Troopers, that and the Star Destroyer. And that is used to transfer some prisoners at the end. And it's just a cool little connection. But yeah, honestly, this is a really interesting story. It was really cool to see Maul in this scenario, and I really enjoyed it, but I want to know what you think. Please let me know in the comments. I'll see you in the next episode of Legends and Theories. Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories. Please subscribe, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, check out the video on screen, and may the Force be with you.